Okay, good morning, dear friends. The end of the parasha, Milchama Lashem Amalek. The Mechilta tells us that God swears, Vayomer ki yad al keischa Milchama Lashem. Rabbi Yeshua says, when God sits on the throne of his Malchus, Vatihi mamlachtoi ba'oisasha Milchama Lashem Amalek, that Hashem swore by his Kisei HaKavod that he will not leave a remnant of Amalek, Tachas HaShamayim, so they don't say, this camel belongs to Amalek. Rabbi Lezer says, God swore by his Kisei HaKavod that anyone from any nation in the world that comes to convert to Judaism will be accepted, but we do not accept converts from Amalek. The Mechilta says, we don't accept converts from Amalek. By the way, a big question on this is, if we don't accept converts from Amalek, so what's pshat b'nei banav shel Haman loimdim Torah b'vnei Brak? But in any event, that's what the Mechilta says. We don't accept converts from Amalek. So the question is, why not? The moment he converts, he's not an Amaleki, he's a Jew. Why would we not accept converts from Amalek? The Chida says in the Kisei David something very beautiful, that we know the way God deals with this world is measure for measure, quid pro quo, mida k'neged mida. And at the time of Yetzias Mitzrayim, when God made all those miracles in Egypt and he split the sea, you can imagine probably many nationalities, many people, many individuals from nations of the world were coming to convert. After all, they saw that God is with us. They saw the Jewish people are the chosen people. And at that point in history, you could imagine, that would have been that was probably the most predisposed time in history that people from nations of the world would come to convert. However, when Amalek attacked the Jewish people, they cooled off all those who were considering conversion. You can imagine that at that time, there were probably hundreds, if not thousands of people from all nations of the world. They were considering conversion. They applied to the conversion process, and then when they said, nah, you see, as soon as they come out of Egypt, they're attacked immediately. They reconsidered, and they remained Avodah Zarah. So Mida Keneged Mida, because Amalek prevented so much conversion, therefore, God does not accept converts from Amalek. That's the Chida. Ki yad al keizka. God swore we don't accept converts from Amalek. Milchama Lashem ba'Amalek midardar. He caused that the people from the nations of the world should not convert. They should remain Ovdei Avodah Zarah. Therefore, they will never be able to convert. So I just want to add one simple thought. And this is something, a general rule in life. Even though Amalek, by attacking, they cooled off potential converts, but we believe be'emunah shlema that there's nothing that anyone could do to change the course of history. And even though Amalek tried, and they seemingly were successful in preventing converts, God has his ways of making sure that whoever was supposed to convert will convert. And their evil influence did not have any actual ramifications. I'll give you two examples. Even though Amalek, when they attacked, you would think they prevented many conversions, but it's just the opposite. It didn't really have an effect. Because what do we read right after the parasha of Amalek? Vayishma Yisrael Chosein Moshe Kohen. Yeah? Vayishma Yisrael Kohen Midyan Chosein Moshe. And he came to convert because he heard about Kriyas Yamsuf and Malchamas Amalek. So even though you would have expected that Amalek would prevent conversions, just the opposite. The most prestigious intellectual in the world, who's tried all of the various religions, he was inspired to convert. Why? Not only because of Malchamas Amalek. So Amalek, they tried to stop conversions, but nobody could have any impact on what is supposed to happen. And Yisro converted anyway. And this repeats itself. And you can imagine when people heard that Yisroi came to convert, that probably made them reconsider once again, and they entertained joining the Jewish people. We find the same thing in the time of Purim. Haman from Amalek again tries to annihilate the Jewish people, and not only is he not successful in annihilating the Jewish people, but as a result of his efforts and the salvation of Purim, it inspired more conversions. You would have thought, that as a result of Purim, people would say, I'm not sure, these people, they're always the threat of anti-Semitism and persecution. No, just the opposite. So the attempts of Haman only inspired greater conversion. In any event, this is what the Chida says, Mida Keneged Mida. Amalek prevented conversions from the Jewish people, and therefore we have a tradition. We do not accept converts from Amalek. Rabbi Isai, please join us tonight for an amazing shir at 8:30. Hope to see everybody there. Have a great day, everyone. Bracha v'atzlacha.